and today I'm here with Carmen Carrozza. Carmen is a motivational speaker, a business and life coach, and a radio host, as well as the founder of MediaGuestConnect.com. That's a lot of titles, Carmen. Carmen you've kind of run the gamut. You've been in the financial services industry, the sales industry. You've been in business and coaching. You've pretty much run the gamut. Tell us a little bit more about yourself, Carmen.
Sure, Julie. Thank you for having me today. One of the things I'll just tell you about myself as a business and life coach, it's all about helping people reach their ultimate potential. And that's my goal in life, is always to get businesses and individuals to get to levels they've never really thought they could achieve before.
That's fantastic. Today we are going to talk a little bit about media, and that's definitely something you know about. Tell us what you wanted to share with our audience today.
Sure. I wanted to just share three quick aspects of the way the media can help grow your business. And we often talk about the media, but we really need to understand what it takes to make it good for your business and make it really fantastic for yourself. The ability to speak one-to-many is so big. You know, we have our websites and we have other ways we communicate today. But to be able to speak directly to an audience there's nothing that beats that. Nothing ever has beat that in the world of communication. So whether it's web TV, which is becoming bigger and bigger every day, traditional radio, traditional television, satellite radio, and internet radio, which are again becoming more prevalent as the way people get delivery of their information today, is totally the most important thing, I think, for any business owner, any communicator, any expert out there, to make sure that they are using those to build their business. The key is getting greater exposure. Again, your website gets you exposure, and you're going out and speaking and doing a lot of other things, get exposure. But there's no better way than being in front of an audience or speaking to a host in an interview that is on the air that can get that word out for you, and any better than that. And finally, the best thing about it is it doesn't die. It lives forever. As a podcast, whether it's on iTunes or on your site, you can now use that podcast for your benefit as far as promotional opportunities, whether it's through your blog, you're emailing to existing clients or potential clients, and also the opportunity to use it on your website, or just to promote yourself in different directions. So doing this consistently will really change the way people perceive you as a great communicator, delivering information and building relationships.
I love what you're talking about as far as syndicated content and really repurposing information and repurposing content, because that's so important for people today, and because it is part of a media forum. It really lends itself to really promoting you, spotlighting you as an expert.
Absolutely.
So you can take that information and again, like you said, put it on your blog, use it in your social media, share a podcast, kind of take that information, repurpose it into a PDF, and now it becomes a white paper. There's so many different ways that you can repurpose content and really keep that message alive. So I love that. That's a great
And Julie, just remind everybody, don't ever worry about how many people are in an audience, because it doesn't matter. Once the podcast is in your hands, it doesn't matter. The key is to use it for your benefit at that point.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's talk about a few things that people need to remember, though, if they're sitting in front of an audience, or even whether they're calling in or taping. There are some things that they need to be aware of.
Yeah, and again, we'll go through three quick elements of things to remember before you actually delve into this world. And one is to be yourself. And one of the more challenging things is to be yourself in front of an audience. As we all know, we've had stage fright and get all the anxiety and the sweats and everything else before you're in front of an audience. You're just speaking in public. I've done it millions of times. I know what it's like. It can be very painful, but you get used to it. And that's the key here, is practice. Practice in front of friends, relatives, in front of your computer, your PC at home. Use your camera, use your mirror at home. It's painful, but you get used to it, and the more you do it, the more comfortable you get. And the first couple of times you get your feet wet speaking in front of an audience or to a host during an interview, you'll get better and better, and you really start to find yourself. You need to be prepared also, and that is do some homework, know who you're going to be speaking to, understand the audience that you're going to be speaking to. Maybe talk to the host if you can ahead of time. I always advise that, just to get a sense of what they're about, a little bit about their personality. They get to know you a little bit, and prepare some questions. Everything, you know, depends on preparation before you get on that stage, because that'll help you deliver a better message to your audience. And when we talk about audience, make sure you're finding the right audience, and that is a key element. Look for programs, stations, hosts that are talking to the audience that you want to deliver your message to. And you do that obviously through MediaGuestConnect, which we're going to talk about. But the key element here is target your audience so you get the best bang for your buck. And then when you use that particular podcast later on, it'll have the elements you're looking for in a podcast.
I think that's awesome. And I love what you said. I've always been a proponent of matching your message to your market segment. So kind of doing your homework ahead of time is great advice. Carmen, how can people learn more about you?
Well, the best way to do that is either call us at 855-232-4837. Again, 855-232-4837. Or you can, the best way is at team@MediaGuestConnect.com, and we will get you any information you need or anything you'd like to talk about. You want to learn more about coaching or helping yourself, absolutely. And if you do it right now, we can give you a 25% discount on our Academy membership at MediaGuestConnect.com. So take advantage of that.
Great stuff, Carmen. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you so much, Julie, and thank you, and good luck to everyone.
Thank you.